Hello everyone, this is going to be a little bit of a different video today because I'm in a place called Masham and I'm here to stay over for a wedding tomorrow. The bride and groom actually booked this hotel, and sorry about the rain by the way, you probably can hear that on the roof. The couple booked this hotel, it's called the King's Head Hotel. I've just been informed that there is an honesty box for the parking here, so I've got my 50p. Oh, I don't know if you can see for the rain, it's probably not going to focus. There, anyway, it says honesty box 50p, so I'm just waiting for the rain to stop so that I can go and put my little 50p in the honesty box. But yeah, so today I'm going to do my hotels with Holly on YouTube because I usually do it on Instagram. So what I'm going to do is do a little Instagram story and ask if anyone's got a question for me, because the night before a wedding is good because I always get loads of work done because I'm on my own, but I also get a little bit bored sometimes, so I thought I'd do a little Q&A. I'm going to show you the room and then I'll answer some of the questions. It's sort of slowing down now, so I better go. So, oh, didn't expect that to turn. Just got into the room and I'll give you a little tour. It's so weird doing it on YouTube because I'm used to doing it on Instagram. Let's get on with it. So you walk into the room now and we've got some lovely painting on the wall of the marketplace. And very nice lamps, and then we've got a table and a cute kettle, one cup just for me. Then we've got a mirror and a little TV, but I can't see my head. Can't see my head. We have the bed, which is a single bed. Oh, it's so old. It's even got a thing that like props it open. I kind of like it. It's really rustic. And I think, I don't know what this room is. The bathroom. So what's the other door for then? So this is what I need right now. The toilet, because I'm busting for a wee. So I just had a wee. Too much information there, but I've just burnt my bum on it on there. It's so hot. But I stood up and just burnt my bum. How do you turn that off? I mean, it's really warm and nice. It's going to keep my towels warm. They feel amazing actually. I'm just going to figure out what this other door, because I thought this would be the bathroom. What is it? I'm a bit scared. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that was a really creepy noise. So we've got a little wardrobe here, which is kind of good. So that's everything in the room. So now I'm just gonna do a little Instagram and ask people to ask me questions. I'm just gonna lay on the bed here. Actually, maybe I should move because people will be like, why are you on the floor? Hello guys. So I've just got to my hotel and I'm not doing a hotels with Holly today because I'm actually vlogging it, and I want to do something different today because I'm a little bit bored. And I've got my first question, which is pretty cool. Okay, so it's now future Holly once again. This is actually becoming a regular thing, isn't it now? So I came to editing this video and realised that half the footage was non-existent for some reason, and also some of the sound had gone. So what I'm going to do is insert this little bit of the Q&A that I mentioned in the video and do the questions here now a bit more clearly and more coherent. I'll try and answer them all, if not I'll answer them in another video. Tilly says, what's your favourite image you've taken or created? Ironically, it's the one that's on my screen right now, and that is my paint head picture. I did get this printed out, I should just show you actually. It was one of my New Year's resolutions to actually print more work, and I've only printed one image so far, and it's this one. But yeah, this is my favourite one so far. Because of the amount of work that went into it, it was so fun to shoot. I don't know what time of year it was, but it was winter. So the paint pretty much just froze my head and my hands, and I almost had like frostbite on my hand. It took me hours and hours to edit this one. So it's pretty long. But I will leave the vlog of that day that I took this up here so you can have a look at that. And that's one of my favourite images so far. I do change my mind so often, so if you ask me probably tomorrow it'll probably change, but yeah, I really love that one. Anyway, Audrey says, have you ever shot film? If so, how'd it go? If not, maybe you could do a video in the future of your first time shooting film on camera. Shooting on a film camera is what I meant to say. Yeah, so I have shot film. I did film at uni. We did a lot of projects, and I'll try and pop some pictures on the screen of this project that I did with colour film. It was 35mm colour, and I basically painted onto Jack's hand some veins, and it was like a project about seeing the inside on the outside and how we don't see our veins on the outside daily, but they are pumping blood every single day. So I just wanted to do some pictures to represent daily activities that we do that we don't realise that our body is working so hard to do, and we just take for granted basically. But I have got many film cameras. I love film, but it's just so, I mean, I'm a Photoshop girl, so I really love digital because it's easy to shoot digital and then edit it using digital programs obviously. but I do have a medium format camera which I'm going to be doing a video with my friend Sarah, who has just come back from New York, and I'm so excited. She's moved here for her masters to go to school, but we're going to go do a video with film because she works a lot with film, shooting a lot of gigs, which is the hardest thing ever. I'll leave a link to her stuff below. She's pretty good at it. So yeah, we are going to be doing a film video very soon. It should be on the channel in the next few months. Check that one out. Film I really love, but it's just so time consuming and so much money that at the minute I just prefer digital because I love Photoshop. Anthea says, I'm just starting out in my sideline wedding photography adventure, so excited, got a website together and doing a free wedding in October. What is your one piece of advice you can give to newbies like me starting out? Shoot everything, and I mean everything. So just get out there, maybe go out with friends, take a couple out, do it for free, and also shoot the things that you really want to shoot. And you might do this trial and error, so you might do 10 shoots and none of it is what you want apart from one shoot which you absolutely love, and that's absolutely fine. You just need to go out and shoot. You never know what's going to come from it. Don't ever predict it because you never can. And then Vicky put, I want to know if you have any plans for any workshops to spread your awesomeness. I've thought about workshops and I definitely want to do them. I'll probably do them next year because I need to focus on doing some more art this year. This summer of client work has just taken over, so the next few months I'm going to be focusing on creating. I'm so excited about that. If anyone would be interested in coming to a workshop from me, maybe Vicky will come, that'd be good. Leave a comment below if you would come, just to show your interest basically, because I'm not sure if anyone would come really. So Thomas says, what's the best piece of advice you've ever received? So this isn't really like relevant to anything to do with maybe business or photography. Well, it is kind of photography related, but my granddad used to do film. He used to shoot weddings and he also used to do a lot of film art, which was amazing, and I'll pop some pictures on the screen. It's definitely where I got it from. And actually I said earlier about the Photoshop thing, I should definitely try and test what it's like to do some photo manipulations like my granddad did using film. What he did was he used to do all that kind of stuff way back in the day, and then he basically just gave all his gear away to someone who was interested in doing photography. So at the time it was really good, but he regrets giving away all his gear. So I am a massive hoarder of gear and I never ever sell anything that I get. I don't know if it's a good piece of advice or a bad piece of advice because you can always trade in and upgrade and stuff like that, but I always just keep everything that I've used. But I'm a quite sentimental person. For me it was a very good piece of advice because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be able to do this because I always keep everything anyway. It's definitely one that sticks with me to this day and I always think about it. But yeah, when I'm thinking about equipment and stuff, that's what I think of. So thanks Grandad for telling me that. Oh, there's another one. He put, what's your favourite quote you live by? A couple of favourite quotes that I live by, and one is be brave. Downstairs in my living room I've got a little flag that says be brave on it, and every time I look at that it always reminds me to not doubt myself and just to be brave. And I think I just like it because it's so simple and so to the point, but everyone should live by it. And then the next quote I live by is, when hard work and opportunity meets, luck occurs. This is a quote that my dad always says. I absolutely love it because it's just so true. When you put in the hard work and you see the opportunities and you take them, that's when the luck occurs. So people might see it as you're lucky, but actually you've put in so much hard work in creating the luck yourself. Simone put, what are your weirdest, best source of inspiration, and what helps you when you feel doubt about your work and feel down and uninspired? What are my best sources of inspiration? Honestly, I think doing nothing. I like to do nothing because then my brain works. If I'm busy, I find myself distracted, so I like to just do nothing. I like to sit and stare and think, and that's one thing that I would advise for people, is just to sit and stare at something. I always talk to my boyfriend Jack. He helps me so much to get out of a doubting funk, and I think that's the best thing to do, is to talk to someone who you know and you can trust, because they will tell you how great you are, especially a loved one, because they will know you in and out. And if I'm on my own and I'm feeling really in doubt of my own work, then I always stop what I'm doing. Go off social media for a bit because that always helps. Go for a walk. It's really cliche, but do something that is not related to the work that you're doing, because you'll stop thinking about doubting yourself. So when you come back to it, you'll see it with fresh eyes, and always think of it from your point of view. So do you like it? Are you enjoying doing it? Then you don't have anything else to worry about. As long as you like doing your work, as long as you've got inspiration, as long as you've got the effort and drive to do it, then that's all you need. You don't need to listen to anyone else. And if anyone else has an opinion on it, it's all subjective. Everyone has their own opinions on different pieces of work. Like I do, I have opinions on other artists, but I'm not going to share that to them because I respect every single artist or every single person who is pursuing an art form. It takes so much effort and hard work. So you just have to respect everyone else's work and also respect yourself and your work, because you are a voice at the end of the day. You are individual. You have something to say. Whether it be good to other people, it doesn't really matter. As long as it's good for you and good to yourself, then that's all that matters. Why and how did you become a photographer? I will definitely do a longer video on how and why I became a photographer. I'll do that in another video because it's just going to be too long for this one. Probably babbled on for a little bit too long now. I'm going to finish this here, and thanks so much for watching. And I hope you enjoyed the little hotels with Holly at the beginning of this video. I know I've done a few sit-down videos the past few weeks, but it's because of the weddings that have been taken over. But I am coming to the end of the season. But winter and autumn is my time, and I will be going back to doing a lot more photo shoots very, very soon. And also my 7-day self-portrait challenge, which is happening from the 19th of October to the 25th, which is coming then because I will be posting every day. So yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.